Hey there, I'm Taylor from Later, and today I'm going to be sharing tips on how you can use Instagram and Facebook video to increase engagement and get more followers. The good news is that using video in your Instagram and Facebook feeds doesn't mean that you have to create long, highly produced videos. In fact, it's actually super easy to incorporate video into your social media strategy. You don't even need any fancy video equipment, just your phone, a few apps, and your creativity is all you need to get started. Video can generate more impressions for your brand on Instagram, and it can increase shares on Facebook, meaning more eyes for your brand and content, giving you a bigger opportunity to get more followers. Let's dive into a few ways that you can use videos for Instagram and Facebook. Videos are a great way to announce something special or drum up excitement for a new product or service. The beauty brand Summer Fridays used video to announce their new face mask on Instagram, using it on both stories and their feed to get people excited for what was to come. If you're spending time and money investing in a video, you want to make sure that you can use it more than once. For example, when we launched our new Instagram Stories scheduling feature at Later, we created one promo video, but then cropped it to different sizes for each social network and platform. You can use the app InShot to crop your video for Instagram Stories, or the app Cut Story to split it into different 15-second clips that you can then post to your stories. Videos are also a great way to provide more information or insight, like giving a video tutorial on how to use your product or showing off your new collection, which you wouldn't be able to do with a photo post. For example, the hair care brand Way shares video tutorials about how to style your hair and create your own gorgeous looks at home. They incorporate their product into the video, but that's not the focus of the video. Instead, they're focused on just sharing value to their Instagram followers. Another great way to use video is if you're launching a new collection, like Frank and Oak did by designing a cute video gif of each piece in their new line. This way, they're able to give you a sneak peek into everything that's launching. And you can do a lot more than you could with just a photo post. If you want to catch the attention of your followers, an easy way to do that is by designing or creating your own GIFs for your Instagram and Facebook feeds. On Instagram, all GIFs are actually videos, so you'll see a views count instead of a likes count. Posting GIFs from popular TV shows is a great way to boost your engagement on Instagram and Facebook, because who doesn't love a little bit of humor? Make it short and sweet, keep the sound off, and you are good to go. At Later, we like to make GIFs by adding our own simple caption to them using the Over app, which makes it super easy to understand what the joke is and how it relates to our business. Here's an example of a video GIF that we made to promote a new blog post. We used one static photo and then added different screenshots to the image of the phone using the app Over. Once we had saved all the photos, we stitched them together using the Easy GIF app. If you're a pro, you can also do this in Photoshop. Video is also a great way to showcase your product. You can easily create stop-motion videos using the app Lifelapse or do this in Photoshop. In this example from Starbucks, you can see how a simple backdrop, some animation, and adding a design element makes the typical Starbucks cup a lot more interesting and fun to engage with. If you want to create fun stop-motion videos but you don't have experience with Photoshop, you can use the app Lifelapse, which walks you through every step of the process. All you'll need is some poster board for a background, a tripod to hold your phone still, your product, your phone, and some creativity. Now that you have some ideas about what kinds of videos to post, let's talk about how to optimize them for Facebook and Instagram, because both platforms are a little different. While people watch video with sound on Instagram, 85% of Facebook videos are watched without sound, so it's important that you include captions or text on your video too. You can do this by uploading an SRT file or using the auto-generate captions option. An easy way to create an SRT file is to upload your video to YouTube, and from there you can edit the captions or download the automatic caption files, which you then upload to Facebook. You'll also want to include your brand logo on your Facebook video, which will help if your video is getting a lot of shares. Also, remember, most of your followers use Instagram and Facebook on their phone, so you'll want to optimize your video for mobile too. Cropping your videos to square using the app InShot is an easy way to make your video viewable on both phone and desktop. We like to use the app Lumen 5, which is a super easy way to create videos for Facebook using just photos and text, so you don't even need to shoot any new video footage. You can use existing photos you have or purchase some stock photos. Now that you've learned all about how to get more engagement with your followers on video posts, let's talk about the hottest video marketing trend, stories. Instagram Stories is full of possibilities for your business, with over 500 million people watching Instagram Stories every single day, and Facebook Stories are growing quickly too. In fact, did you know that 60% of Instagram Stories are watched with the sound on? That is a highly engaged audience for your brand to tap into. If you experience decreased reach through your feed posts, Stories is a free, easy, and fun way to increase engagement with your followers and stay top of mind. Here are some ideas for videos that you can share on Instagram or Facebook Stories. Number 1, show off your product in action on Stories. These videos don't have to be professionally produced. They can be candid and genuine, and it's 100% okay to just shoot the videos in your Instagram app. If you want to make your stories look a little bit more branded or polished, you can use templates in the apps like Over and Unfold to add a border, add a design element like your brand colors or your brand fonts, and you can even put 2 video clips together in one story to show the same product on different skin tones or maybe different sizes. Number 2, an easy way to use video on stories is to just hop on and chat with your followers. Authenticity is a huge trend for 2019, and what better way to create a relationship with your followers than by getting on stories and talking to them yourself. We love Everlane's Transparency Tuesday, where followers ask a question via the question sticker, and then Everlane goes around their office finding the right people to answer each question. Finally, don't forget about Facebook Stories. The good news is that you don't have to do any extra work to post to your Facebook Stories. Just go into your Instagram settings on your phone and click to auto share your Instagram Stories content right to your Facebook Stories. Now that you're inspired to create your videos for Instagram and Facebook, we have some apps to help make it a lot easier and prettier. Wish you could edit videos on your phone just like you can photos? Well, there is an app for that. If you want to brighten up your video a little bit or add a filter, you can do this in apps like A Color Story or Visco, which makes it easy to edit videos just like you can edit your photos. Here at Later, we are obsessed with the app InShot, which makes it really easy to edit vertical video. Just click on the 9:16 canvas and then you can move your video to fit into the frame. You can crop videos for Instagram Stories sizing, trim or combine clips, add some fun emojis and text, and so much more. Once you've created your Stories content, you can plan it all out in Later using our new Instagram Stories scheduler, which makes it easy to storyboard and plan out a week's worth of stories at once. Last, but certainly not least, you'll want to monitor your success with video by tracking your analytics on Instagram and Facebook. Comparing views on videos to likes on photos is like comparing apples and oranges. They're totally different metrics and they shouldn't be weighted the same. Instead, you'll want to track video performance by comparing videos against other videos. Knowing how many views a video gets is great, but you can dive a little deeper. For Instagram, you'll find a ton of info under your Instagram Insights in the Instagram app. Here you'll find a lot of metrics that you can track, such as discoverability. For example, we can see that 50% of the people who watched this video were not following us before because they saw the video from the Instagram Explore page, which means this was a great brand awareness video. This is why video is so good for attracting new followers on Instagram. Our top performing photo of the month only had 3% of non-followers viewing it. So that's a big difference when it comes to expanding your reach and getting new followers. For Facebook, video insights are even more detailed. You can compare videos by metrics such as minutes viewed and 3-second video views, which, by the way, is actually the definition of a view on Facebook. If someone doesn't stick around for 3 seconds, it doesn't count. Along with tracking your views and how people found your video, you'll want to pay attention to how long they watched your video. Completion rates on videos give you a great indicator of how engaging your content is and can help you find the sweet spot for how long you should be making your videos. For example, you might find that people are falling off around the 2-minute mark, so then you can switch to creating shorter, snappier videos that are 2 minutes in length instead of creating longer videos. All right, well, by now you should be a pro at how to use videos to get more engagement and more followers on Instagram and Facebook. Just remember, you don't need to overthink it, and you can get a ton of views and followers just by using the camera on your phone and a couple apps. Thanks for watching.